Hello everyone and welcome back to the Unofficial Zoo. My name is Zach and today we are doing a shrimp unboxing. These are a fresh import from Taiwan, all Caridina. They were quite expensive because they are hard to find varieties, up to, I think I spent $60 a shrimp on the most expensive ones, so I did have to shell out to get these here, but I am so excited. They came out beautifully with a few surprises. Now, I have actually already done the unboxing. I'm filming this intro after, just because the shrimp came quite a bit earlier than I was expecting. My importer messaged me a week and a half ahead of schedule saying that he was shipping them and they'd be here the next day. So that was a total surprise, A. And then B, I thought that they were actually going to arrive here on the day at like 3 to 6 p.m. They got here at 9 a.m. So sorry about that. I was a bit rushed. Sorry about the video. But let's get right into it. Okay, so that was me actually removing the bags of shrimp from the box. I'm sorry you couldn't see the shrimp in the bags, just with the distortion from the bags, plus trying to focus on shrimp that are half an inch long because they're juveniles, just wasn't gonna happen. But I promise I'm about to show you close-ups and I will try to get them in focus. I did want to talk about what I use for acclimation. So I use these Marina hang-on breeder boxes. It's really important, especially with Caridina shrimp, that you acclimate them very slowly. And you drip acclimate them, meaning you slowly drip the new tank water into the water that they came in. So this does that for me. Essentially, it's a little box that you can hang right on the side of your aquarium, and you'll see it in action in a minute. You hook it up to an airline, and it airlifts water into this container so that the old water and the new water can mix together slowly. Once this tank starts to overflow, there is a little bit of an overflow here with a fine grate to keep the shrimp in. And so yeah, it's a pretty good self-sufficient system. I like it. It makes drip acclimation super easy for me. I have had a lot fewer deaths since starting to use this, and I'm not worried about accidentally overflowing the container or anything. With that said, this little grate is not the best for shrimp. Especially juvenile shrimp can be very small, or they can just climb over this entirely. So it's not perfect, but again, it's really helped me prevent failures, prevent human error, and save a lot more of my shrimp. So now that that's done, let's actually go take a look at the shrimp that I received. So I also did want to talk a little bit about how I acclimate. So in here we have on the left, the white one is a TDS probe. The right, the yellow, is a pH meter. So basically what I do when I acclimate is I take the TDS of the tank and the breeding container. I can't think of the word. Anyway, I take the TDS and pH of the water that the shrimp came in, and I do the same for the tank that they're going into. Just to make sure that I know the disparity. It's not, the pH disparity is not too bad, the TDS disparity isn't too bad. But then once you actually know the TDS difference, so in this breeding box, it's 63. In my main tank is 149. So that is a pretty big difference, but now we can use this TDS probe to get a quick reading on how well these are acclimating. So the closer the TDS in this breeding box gets to 149, the more acclimated the shrimp are, which is a really cool quick tip. You can also take pH, it's just that these pH probes generally take a lot longer to actually give readings. I just love these PRL, and I know that they're gonna color up so well. These are the Wang E2 PRL, so they're pretty high end. I'm so excited. Let's see if we can zoom into some shrimp. Oh, look at the red legs on that one. Sorry about the focusing problems. There's a lot of shrimp in here and I'm very close, so it's hard to... Yeah, these are some nice shrimp. Okay, so here we have my deep blue bolts. A little hard to see. They're just starting to acclimate. But honestly, they look pretty good. You can't see a whole lot yet. I mean, they're pretty stressed, right? But that looks like some pretty good coloration. And then over here we have some of the red fancy tigers that I just got. That one actually doesn't look great. But some of these are pretty nice. Focus. These are all acclimating. We'll go around over here. So these are my higher end red fancy tigers, which again, they're pretty stressed out. So we'll see how they do. I've got 5 of these, 12 of the deep blue, 12 of the other red fancy tigers. And then over here, we have my black galaxies. Now these were sold to me as mid-grade. Honestly, right out of the bag, these are my favorite. Which is surprising because I wasn't actually planning to get these. I got these because my importer told me they were on sale, like really good sale, so I decided to get some anyway. But wow, they are gorgeous. All right, so those are my shrimp as they're acclimating in their breeder boxes. I have to say I was most excited about the red fancy tigers before I actually opened the box, and they were the most expensive. Some of those were up to $60. However, now that I've seen them, the black galaxy Pintos just, I mean, the colors are great, the patterns look exquisite. There's just really no competition, at least in my mind. If you guys feel differently, definitely drop me a comment and let me know. I think there's definitely potential for the red fancy tigers. They're just not quite what I thought they were going to be. But we'll see. Again, they're still young, they're still small. I'm sure they're gonna color up as they grow, and we'll see what their offspring look like, and I can try crossing them with a few other shrimp. But the black galaxy Pintos look really, really good. Honestly, so do the LN PRL. I know that they definitely need to color up a little bit more, but some of those with like the red and white legs just really look good. So I'm excited about having all of these new shrimp. And they're actually in the tanks right behind me. Well, this is turtles, these are shrimp. So yeah, so let's actually take a look at the shrimp now that they have acclimated. Luckily there were no deaths on acclimation, so I'm excited to show you them now that they're in their tanks, actually kind of running around a little bit. All right, so those are the shrimp that I got in my shipment from Taiwan. I'm so excited to have them all. They honestly look really, really good. I'm so excited to get these colonies going. Let me know if you have any questions about where I got them or how I acclimated them down below, and I'll let you know. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Like this video if you liked it, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. I hope to be showing a lot more of these shrimp and some of my other shrimp. And maybe even some of my other animals at some point. I do have my turtles down here, which I've had for years and years, and they've been on a journey. I got those in Korea. Stay tuned for a video on them sometime. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.